One of the things that we often have to do as women is to rewire and rewrite our sexuality and how we feel and how we live with our yoni. And one of the big questions that comes up is, do I have an agenda? Is my relationship with my yoni purely an agenda of sex and masturbation? And we'll often find that that is the only times that we'll include our yoni into our lives is sex, masturbation, and giving birth. And this is what needs to be rewired and rewritten. Our yoni is our internal guide, our internal compass. She is able to show us when we are most creative, when we're most inspired, when we need to do, when we need to be. With my yoni, I even know whether I need to be near the sea and the sand, or whether the nature that's calling me is earth and mud and the hills and the smell of the grass. I used to think that that arousal sensation, that horny feeling, was just for sex and masturbation. I now know that that feeling happens when a big change, a big shift is coming into my life. Or it may be that I'm ready to birth something that I have been creating on. I take time to listen to what I need, to what my yoni needs, so that I feel more nourished as a woman, more in tune with my womanness and more guided. A lot of all the things I thought I had to do, I don't have to do. And so there's more of a being and a doing, and this wonderful dance that happens from yoni listening. And one of the most profound and significant methods that enabled this change, this rewiring of my relationship with my yoni, was my Yoni Egg practice, and still is. And the big change was that I was allowing into my yoni something that was not about sex, something that was not about masturbation, and something that was not about my menstrual cycle. It was purely, and is purely, an act of devotion and love. A time that I spend daily to listen to my yoni, to insert into her something that feels loving, not sexual. Yes, yoni eggs are promoted that they can give us greater orgasms, deeper orgasms, sexual health, so many things they do. There's such an expanse of what this ancient practice is able to nourish our lives with. But one of the big significant things was that I was receiving into my yoni something, a crystal, and something that was purely and most simply an act of devotion and unconditional love, and no sex or masturbation attached to that receiving and that practice at all.